Joining us courtside. And if you look at the Western Conference, these could be the best two teams, Richard.
Yeah, we have a treat tonight. Maybe a postseason preview, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Winning tonight's game is big in the standings.
To the inside, Gobert. Gobert is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. The three ball. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards is doubled. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, Mia, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Here's Randall. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Williamson. Now Jordan. Defended by Gobert. Back to Jordan. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Edwards gets the bucket.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Oh, threw it down! Wow!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Inside. Back to DiVincenzo. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
And that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Timeout called. The Pelicans. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Spears. All alone. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there. There's 1:40 left in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup. Tipped. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall deciding where to go with it. Tipped. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. He's off on the first. And New Orleans making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Here's Spears. Jones from outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. With the dribble.
Oh, hey! Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
A nice shot by Spears.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Bay with a screen. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. For 3, Spears. Knocked loose. Here's Juzang. And that's not going to go. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Pass to Looney. Here's Spears. The 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Well, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
That one goes in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to Fears. Launches it. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Dillingham. Jones with some nice D. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Fears' shot is off. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
From the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this might be a growth area for Fears. His accuracy could even be better.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Dillingham. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Queen. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Williamson. On the take. It's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Conley. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. A slam dunk by Reed.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Here's Fears. He's got 14. From 13. That's good on the jumper. Fears has got 16 points now. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means you've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Guys, back over to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. New Orleans in the lead. Over to the left wing. He shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And that's now 8 points now for Trey Murphy.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Reed, good. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Just 3 on the clock. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And stolen by Gobert. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pelicans on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bringing out the hammer!
That's how you finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Stolen by Conley. Knocks it loose. Williamson with it. Handles in his pocket. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their first free throw in this game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Williamson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Matkovic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert up top. And they double up Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Right side Jones. And here's Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Juzang, no good. Jones from outside. He drops it from range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open 3.
Over to the wing. Williamson outside. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
McDaniels with it. Clock at 6. Back to Edwards. And the shot falls short that time. New Orleans leading by 9. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. To win the drought. Edwards can't hit.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy's shot.
.133 left in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
For the finish. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And New Orleans making a change here. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
For 3, Fears. Gets a hand on it. Right wing. Here's Hawkins. Sends it home from three-point land. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Back to DiVincenzo. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. New Orleans leading by 7. Williamson, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Up again. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timberwolves trail by 7. Left side, Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A slam dunk by Reed.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Queen. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And he's all alone. Outside Edwards. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Edwards. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Spears. Pass to Queen. Over Edwards. Queen misses. And so Randall will bring it up to Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That's what he wanted!
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
The Pelicans call timeout. Pelicans making a change here. The Pelicans lead by 3.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Spears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall with a steal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Reed. Outside Gobert. Randall! No good. Couldn't tie it up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Minnesota foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul. Second team foul. The ball for the Pelicans.
That's good from Jones. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall fires. Can't get the 3.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Minnesota with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. It's money from deep.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Randall. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the ends of these games. Prime example right there.
Now Edwards. McDaniels outside. Now Edwards. The ball's not loose. Just 4 to shoot. Pick back Gobert. He attempts. No. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Williamson. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Timberwolves with possession. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Oh, he picked him clean.
It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Left side, Kamara. Clingan with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. They get it back. Back to Avdia. Three-pointer, Holiday. Buries it from three.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Pass to Clingan. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I love it. When Clingan starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Here's Portland now. It's a three-point game. Here's Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Ball right side. Inside. Pulls up on the wing. No good there. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Jrue Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Avdia. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 5. Yep, that one's good.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Outside Holiday. Avdia from outside. Again, the miss by Portland. Here we go. All alone. The three is up. And it's Ball with the three. Ball's got 5 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant clerk.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Pass to Diabate. Here's the floater. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 9.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
And so timeout call by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Teams making substitutions here. Portland leading. Pass to Clingan. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And Clingan just owns the middle.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Left side man. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
On the wing, Grant. Pass to Clingan. Here's Murray. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Clingan. The shot won't fall. Charlotte trailing. His man. The rebound by Murray. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Avdia. Grant outside. 3-pointer Sharpe. Another 3 for Portland.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Grant. Avdia from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Portland ahead.
21.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Grant with it. Man picking him up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
Not going to go that time. Trailblazers lead by 7. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
To the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 2, Caleb Young.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The drive by man. Drops in the layup for 2.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Outside Murray.
That's all you.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hornets ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
The Hornets making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Back to Bridges. LaMelo driving. And Ball throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And here's Knipple from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Number 17, Shaedon Sharpe.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Holiday. He's got 10.
Drew
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night, but if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Holiday. Now Avdia. Portland moving it around. Clingan. And he goes in for the dunk.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
A deep 3 from Ball. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Right side, Kamara. The 3. That one no good. And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
2 shots.
And so Ball nails both of them. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Avdia. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Sharpe.
Come get it, come get it.
Clingan with a screen. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Miller. And that one's good. Miller's got 11.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Holiday. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Jacks up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Snatched away. Here's Sharpe. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 5.
And his athleticism is big for Sharpe in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. In transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball no good. Portland leading by 3. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Off the outside. Here's Holiday. No good with a layup. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Yet not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Holiday. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You could really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Next dancer. On the big screen.
called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
.21 left in the third. Here's Kamara. Connects from downtown. Kamara's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Oh, power it home!
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Back to Holiday. The three is up. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot misses. Now Portland with it. They're on a 19-4 run. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 14. And here's Knipple from the arc.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Money on the 19-footer. Knipple's got 5 points. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Grant from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Portland leading by 12. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Knipple with a bucket.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Con Knipple making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Grant attacks. And rejected. Miller on the wing. From 18 feet away. Pass to Knipple. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Portland moving it around. Here's Rupert. Count the basket. Rupert's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From behind the arc. Pass to Knipple. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Knippel's got 10 points in just the second half. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the Hummer. Reporter Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
And Allie, thanks. Portland leading by 8. Looking to get it going. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Holiday after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. That's it! And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 9-point game. Bridges fires. He's off from 3.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. The lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And he slams it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Now here's Kamara. Sharp. And it's in there.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Holiday. That one's in there.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Can't get it to go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. one misses. Hornets trail by 11. LaMelo! Oh, ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Clingan.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Ball fires! Rejected by Clingan.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Both hands there for a little extra.
Assisted by Drew Holiday.
Oh, poked away. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd